this is kind of interesting. So this is a 2018 draft do-over by the 33rd team. They have the Browns selecting Josh Allen with the first overall pick. They have the Giants taking Lamar Jackson at number 2. They have the Browns taking Bradley Chubb at number 4. They have the Cardinals getting Denzel Ward at 10. The Dolphins getting Nick Chubb at 11. And the Vikings taking Wyatt Teller at 30. Baker Mayfield was not taken in the first round. But the Browns, so the Browns, I know. So the Browns still have 3 guys in the top 30 in Ward, Chubb, and Teller. And they missed on the number 1 overall.
What Baker Mayfield do to deserve that? We knew he wasn't in there. We had to say it. But yeah, I honestly would prefer just taking Denzel Ward at 4 over Bradley Chubb. I'm not a big Bradley Chubb guy. I would have rather, you just stuck with the original there, or even just Nick Chubb. But yeah, the Browns did a good job of not only drafting in that class, but developing talent that they did not draft in that draft class. And that's one of those draft classes that were really well done. And it better have been. You had the 1st and 4th pick overall. You know what I mean? Like, you better have had a good draft if that's the case.
But you missed on number 1. That's kind of that. It's a $230 million.
It's understandable
mistake.
If you miss on a quarterback. Yeah, I will say that.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you swing and miss on a quarterback, and it's not like it wasn't like Cam Newton came out that year and we took blame.
That's fair.
Right? Like, it was a 50, it was a 20, it was even odds amongst all of them. And honestly, the 2 that panned out were the ones that we thought had the least amount of odds. Everybody thought it was either going to be Sam Darnold or that Baker was going to be the more ready-to-go guy there. And it just didn't turn out that way. So I can give you a pass for going number 1 overall and missing on a quarterback, because I'd rather have you miss on a quarterback at number 1 overall than never take one in those spots. And we keep ending up with like Brandon Wheaton and Johnny Manziel and what was it, Deshaun Kaiser we took in the second round one year, and keep reeling out that level of prospects. We're giving Cody Kessler a chance. Like, for 20 years we did that. I would have rather they did what they did there. Obviously, it would have been great if they would have took the good one in Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. But you can live with the miss at quarterback. Well, you couldn't live if you missed on like a DB there at number 4, though.
But that explains to you why the Haslams and Andrew Berry gave up all the draft capital and paid $230 million, because they hadn't been able to address it. They've been trying to address it. Now they addressed it.
It's like when Deshaun Watson gets involved, it breaks our brains to the point that we forget that quarterback's the most important position in this whole sport, right? Like, we forget that just having a good one changes everything. Why did we think we stink for the last 20-something years? Because we didn't have a single lick of decent quarterback play in that 20 years. And the second we get something mediocre, not even like good, just mediocre, we lose our minds, because that's how important that position is. So, of course, it's going to be expensive just to take a chance at that spot. And it's worth it every time, because you got to be able to take swings at it in order to get it.